You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, presented by the Only One Media Group. This is the people's choice for quality interviews, celebrities and special guests. Hosted by Demetrius Dinny Reynolds. Call in to join the mix at 701-801-9813. For the complete archive of episodes, visit onlyonemediagroup.com and be sure to like us on Facebook at Vigilantes Radio. We welcome all. Enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds. Enjoy the show.
Yo, what is up? I am your host, dini-mussolini, and I just want to welcome you guys to another awesome episode of Vigilantes Radio. There are over 24,000 of you guys right now live in our chat room, on our phone lines, Google Hangouts, Skype, the browser, all of the plugins that we use to run these episodes. You guys are filling them up, and I appreciate that greatly. Like I said, we have a special guest, so you definitely want to stick around for that. To accomplish anything requires focus. The more highly focused, the more spectacular the accomplishment. Yet we must be careful not to confuse focus with narrow-mindedness. We must indeed stay focused, and we must also be aware of or open to and accepting of the opportunities which come our way. Opportunity rarely comes in a form we expect or plan for. The challenge of successful living is to gather the many and varied opportunities which come to us on a daily basis and direct them towards the objectives we have defined. To do that, though, guys, requires discipline, confidence, belief, and commitment on a continual basis. Life will flow your way if you let it. This is not a magical, mystical notion, but rather a practical concept. The raw material for success comes in each moment of living. Spend those moments and their accompanying opportunities towards some definite purpose, and you'll accomplish it. Life is always flowing, so jump in and swim along. Take that from me, dini-mussolini. That is my word, and word is bond.
You're live in the mix. Let's get this started.
Yo, hello, and welcome to another awesome episode of Inside the Music, or the book, or film, or even the business, where we dive into the minds of the people who create these marvelous things. It feels so good to be back with you guys once again. Big ups to my folks who are indigos, crystalline, or the starseeds, for my Vigilantes audience family, for my hooligans, and shout out to my people who are vegetarian or vegans. If you're in the struggle like me, we are averaging over 37,000 live listeners, and we've been at this for 5 solid years. I appreciate to all you guys who've been rocking with the kid on this journey, and we are still evolving, baby. It is all because of you, most definitely. We are the people who have dedicated their lives to music, spirituality, business, literature, art, films, and research in every aspect. And we want to allow you an opportunity to tell your story. Man, we've had celebrities on our show, from Grammy Award-winning artists, nominees, to actors, comedians, CEOs, technology revolutionaries, visual artists, from authors to professors, and vampires. Or people who think they're vampires. It doesn't matter who you are or where you come from. Come on our show and talk to me. So check it out to book your interview or to appear on my other show called Skeptics email me at vradio@onlyonemediagroup.com, and that's V as in Victor. We hope to get the stories behind these unique people and give them a chance to tell their truth to us and the universe. That is Vigilantes Radio sole purpose. You know the number to dial, 701-801-9813. Share that number with your buddy right now and tell them to tune in to connect with us or our guests, or you can hop in the mix directly from our website, which is onlyonemediagroup.com. Right from the home page, you can slap that go live button and you'll be here live in the mix and in the chat room with all of us. So feel free to shoot over some questions to ask our guests while they are here, but only as time permits. Sometimes my guests and I talk entirely too much. And as always, all episodes are available for free download, and you can grab them from either Spreaker.com/only1mediagroup, iTunes, Player.fm, YouTube, any app from the Google Play or iTunes Store, or over at our website. And that goes for every single episode that we've ever aired.
All right. Well, today is the Junior Boy interview. And again, I'm your host, dini-mussolini. We are the people who have dedicated their weekdays and nights to music, films, news, business ventures, and just talk in general. For my incredible writing and promotion here on our new Facebook page, be sure to go like it, by the way, to our interviews and music show here on Vigilantes Radio, or our spiritual and intuitive talk on Skeptics of the Handshake, where we discuss the music business, money, relationships, and conspiracies. We spend each and every day giving our maximum effort to create a vibrant, indie, and professional community for all creative minds that coexist in this beautiful artistic world. Our special guest tonight is the talented artist from Florida by the name of Junior Boy. So let's go ahead. Hey man, you're now live in the midst with all of us. How is it going?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey man, you got it, bro. How you feeling in this new year?
I'm feeling real good, man. I'm feeling blessed and highly favored, ready to take over.
Definitely, man. So first and foremost, man, welcome to the show. We are excited to have you here to talk about you. And, well, let's start right there, man. Let's talk about you. You have a pretty diverse background. So go into that for us for a bit. I want to know about your life journey.
Where you want me to start?
That's on you, brother. I got the popcorn and the beer, so you start where you want to start.
Life journey, huh? Jeez. Shoot. There's a bunch of places I can start from. Let's see. I'm just that kid, man, who grew up. I grew up in a few different places, actually. I was always moving, you know what I'm saying? My hometown is Fort Myers, you know what I'm saying? I was born here. I was partly raised here, you know what I'm saying? But I was also raised in many other places. I've been to Sarasota, I've been through Orlando, I've been through Texas, and Fort Myers. And them like the main spots, you know, and along my journey, you know what I'm saying, coming up throughout my childhood years, you know, I did a lot, you know what I'm saying? I did different things other than my other siblings had to go through, you know, and I lost my pops at a young age, so that kind of really fueled everything with the music, you know, coming up. And from that point forward, you know, it was just all gas, no brakes, especially when it came to verbally expressing my emotions and stuff like that, and how I was feeling on the inside, but only during, you know what I'm saying, studio hours, only when I was on that mic. And, you know what I'm saying, a person might come up to me and you wouldn't get nothing out of me, you know what I'm saying, but in that studio, it just allowed me to express everything, you know, and, you know, when that happened, I was around 13, you know what I'm saying, so time progressed, and, you know, I figured, dang, like, I could be the best artist in the world, but if I can't promote this music, ain't nobody gonna ever hear me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's dead, you know what I'm saying? So that led to me getting, you know what I'm saying, involved in the street, you know what I'm saying, and really trying to chase and follow my dreams, you know what I'm saying, just to be able to fund it, because it's a tough game, man, especially if you don't have connections and people who are already in it. If you're just doing it from scratch, you know, you could get buried out here. So, you know, living that life, you know what that leads to, you know what I'm saying? So, a few years later, I ended up going to prison, and basically here we are, man.
Definitely, man. It's quite a journey, man. So, you know how in this game, man, we have personalities, different hip-hop artists, different rap artists, pop artists, mega superstars, man. They have their music going on, and then they have their personality, and sometimes their personality is way bigger than their music. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Yeah. Like, let's take Tekashi 6ix9ine for example. His personality is way bigger than the success of his music. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the numbers are there. There's no kidding about that. But I think who he is and, you know, just how he conducts himself is way bigger than his music. So, not saying that he sucks as a person or that he's a bad person, but with that in mind, if a person is a jerk or, a lame or whatever, but they make incredible music, would you still work with them?
That's a tough question. I don't just want to throw any answer out there, because I'm like, how I work off of energy, you know what I'm saying? I don't care how good you are. If I can't vibe with you as a person, if I walk in that room and it's still, and you know what I'm saying, I don't even feel comfortable enough to open up and let my spirit flow through that microphone, chances are we ain't finna be recording no song, period, point blank. You know what I'm saying? Now, on the other hand, if I'm in Fort Myers, Florida, and you in LA, and you talking about send the track, okay, that's a totally different ball game. You feel me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Anything might go in, but as far as in person, and we talking about somebody with a big ego who, you know what I'm saying, who just on some ignorant type of vibe, nah, that ain't gonna go down. Not with me.
Not even if the guy Kanye West come to the studio with you?
I think Kanye's a humble dude, man. He just got mental issues from time to time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. Yeah. Yeah, I rock with Kanye, man.
Yeah, he's a pretty decent dude.
For sure. So I just finished watching your video for wit-dat a few days ago, which was totally different than what I thought it was going to be. Ended up being really extraordinary adventure to watch happen, rather than just another music video. So, like, tell us about the day of filming and the direction of what you were going for.
Oh man, it's so crazy because that video was spontaneously shot, like, and it's crazy because the actual, like, it was spontaneous because I'm currently on house arrest, so I gotta make do, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta capitalize on every single second I get away from being home. You get what I'm saying? So,
right.
That was really something done on the fly, but it's crazy because the actual videographer, you know what I'm saying, that's my boy. Don't get me twisted. Now, I rock with, shout out Will Films, man. That's my boy. But like, he was really, like, for this whole shoot, he was really just a camera guy. He wasn't the actual director. I directed this whole thing, like, from bottom to top. You feel me?
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was really like my blood and sweat put on this one, for real.
Hey, so you got some. Was this your director's debut?
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah.
All right, you got a neck for it, man. You may be one of them top, like, X. I guess what's the name, Professor X or X, who's like some big time video, director. You may be, filling that spot one day. Gotta look out for you, man.
Well, definitely.
Definitely. So, is there any part of you that wants to venture over into like mainstream hip hop, maybe sign with a major, or are you trying to just stick to the indie route right now?
It depends on what the label is talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely not too high-minded to pass up a life-changing opportunity, but you know, as of right now, I'm independent. You know what I'm saying? A few not major labels, but a few labels have already reached out to me.
Really?
It hasn't been anything like worth me jumping. You know what I'm saying too? But yeah, I've been getting some pretty decent feedback. If the right label come along talking the right stuff, so who knows?
Yeah. What would be the right situation for you?
This is my thing. I've never signed a contract, not even management, no type of contract ever. You know what I'm saying? So when we talk about contract, that's something like I got a phobia. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm kind of like I spook out about that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like being locked like down. Like I don't like being confined. Like so, if I were to sign a deal, my first deal definitely wouldn't be a long-term deal. Like, I don't want it to be no crazy long. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And then, as far as the numbers, like the money, I'm not greedy. Like, it ain't got to be no crazy large amount of money as long as it makes sense. You feel me? And as long as I'm getting the proper distribution that I'm looking for, that's all that's all I care about.
Definitely. All right. That's a good answer, man. Good answer. So we're into the new year already. I think we're like the third day in already. Man, days are going by quick. But what's the future looking like for the next phase of Junior Boy?
The next phase of Junior Boy? Shoo. Well, you better expect some good music because I always tell my friends and my family the same thing. I say, man, listen, I'm always 3 years ahead of the game when it comes to doing music. So if I drop a song right now, some people may listen to that song and they might not even like it. But it's not because it's not a good song, it's because it's just too far ahead for them. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So time has to catch up. You understand me?
Yeah, you can make a particular sound that just won't catch on right now, but when they hear it, you know, years prior or years later, like, oh, dang, Junior Boy did that first. Dang, we late. Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
So you were...
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Yeah, so with wit-dat, I kind of like slowed it down a little bit. I didn't go too, you know what I'm saying? I tried to hit it like, okay, this era, I want this time right now, you know what I'm saying? I want present. And I think that's really why it impacted the way it did. It's already 150K views in 2 weeks on YouTube.
Yeah. You feeling the pressure?
Ain't no pressure, man. I'm a diamond. I just came out the pressure.
All right. How long were you sitting down for?
2 years.
You said 3 years?
Two.
So I imagine, like, how many songs did you come up with between those times?
Ooh. I said I came up with about... I'm not gonna lie, I work to perfection, so I say I made about 1,000 songs. How many that I actually like keep and bring home with me? I say 400.
Okay. That's still a big number. 400 songs.
Right.
Penned 1,000, 400 bangers. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Are you comfortable with music right now, or do you feel like you still have a lot of potential to tap into? I got a lot of potential to tap into, and one of the main reasons for me saying that is because
I don't have the like, I get good beats, don't get me wrong, but I don't have the industry production that these other artists are getting. I know once I get that, oh man, they really gonna have to see me in. I'm just working with what I got right now.
Yeah, you haven't met your Mike Will Made It yet.
I have, but he don't believe in me right now, so I guess I gotta make him believe in me. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Yeah. You know, when you ain't throwing that money at them, they don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to be messed up with you.
Right. Man, the talent should speak for itself, though. Put a dollar tag on it later. Yeah.
I thought the same thing. Trust me. But where I'm from is messed up. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people say the same about their city, but man, my city, you gotta be here to know what I'm talking about.
I think I know, man, because I'm from one of those towns where it's like crabs in a bucket. Like, they just don't want to see you make it. They support outsiders before they support their own. And then it kind of make the artists who do, you know, make it, I guess you can say, it makes them a bit bitter to where they don't come back. Or if they do come back, they charging like way too much. And that's because of, you know, the walls that have been put up in the city, because nobody don't really want to mess with you until you go on and pop it. And at that time, you know, the price is way too high for, you know, the other people to afford. Is that kind of how is what you're experiencing right now?
That's exactly what I'm experiencing.
Yeah. Makes you cold, don't it, man? It makes you like, okay, you guys wait.
It just showed me how to deal with people, you know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily like walk around like, okay, well, since he did it to me, I'm gonna do it to everybody else. That ain't how I work. You feel me? I hold my integrity, and I remain the same. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, those who did show me that side, they will be the ones receiving that same recompense.
Right. So, do you plan on stepping outside of your comfort zone in music? Like, is there any genres that's probably not ideal to what Junior Boy may jump on? Like what Juicy J did with Katy Perry with Dark Horse. Do you see yourself doing something like that?
Hey, man, I love that question. Most definitely. My favorite, I say probably my favorite, I ain't gonna say my favorite artist. My favorite pop artist is Adele, and that's my goal, to get a song with her before the end. I gotta get a song with her.
She's dope, man. She's real dope.
Yeah, I know we'll make some magic.
Definitely. All right. So, man, what are the current challenges for independent music today that you face?
Current challenges for independent music. Sure. Okay, this is how I see it. A&R no longer do what A&R used to do, right? Because nowadays they may see a great gifted artist, but guess what? If you ain't got 100,000 followers, and if your videos on YouTube ain't got 50,000 views or better, each and every one of them, they not finna hit you up, bring you up to this label, and possibly help you, you know what I'm saying, get in a better position for your career. So, as an independent artist, I say that the challenge comes in when you really have to, you gotta make yourself a superstar. And then by that point, that's when everybody want to help you. But by that time, you don't need them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're right. But you seem to be, you know, have an excellent plan right now for, you know, PR and releasing music, getting the exposure you need. Is there any advice that you could give a new artist hoping to do what you do?
Put your heart in it. Alongside intelligence. Don't be out here doing no stupid stuff.
Yeah, but that's the thing nowadays, right? For clout.
Yeah, I mean, no. What I mean is, you got stupid clout and you got smart clout. You know what I'm saying? I could do a smart thing that looks stupid in the eyes of the people. Or I can just, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I totally dig it. Yeah.
Or I could do something just plain out stupid. And, you know, we got them artists who still suffering from that.
So, man, what's like your favorite music highlight for your own personal music so far?
This one right here, wit-dat.
All right.
This is like, I'm finally getting recognized. I'm finally feeling the energy. I'm finally getting the feedback that I know I deserve as an artist. Yeah. I know how good I am. You know what I'm saying? Not being cocky or anything. I know who I am because I'm me. But I need the people to know who I am.
Oh, I feel it, man. I feel it. There's nothing wrong with that. You're supposed to feel like that, right?
Right.
Yeah. All right, guys. After the music break, we'll be back to put Junior Boy in our traditional hot seat. And we'll hear either, maybe he'll sing for us. You never know. He may have some vocals. Maybe he'll do poetry, spoken word, freestyle raps, jokes, stories, live instruments from our special guest. You never know what these creative minds and vessels will produce in the spotlight. So when we come back, we'll find out if he has what it takes to be put on the spot, a test of his true artistry, and maybe even some hidden talents. But for right now, we have Junior Boy with his song, With That. And if you haven't seen the music video, check out the show notes. I have the link in the description. Go watch it. We'll be right back.
Running to them bands, I probably made 1,000 trips. Thinking to myself like I just need something to give. Praying on my downfall, they wish I wasn't here. Lost my cousin and my best friend, done shed 1,000 tears. The lifestyle they be talking, man, I promise I done did that. Provide for all my loved ones, that's just me, I gotta give back. Get the cold shoulder when you go to see him big rack. Acting like you with it, I know you ain't really with that. Acting like they with it, they ain't really live that lifestyle. I got drugs coming out my pores, brown and white powder. When it's coming good, you gotta get it, gotta bite down. Cause it don't last forever, now this shit don't last a life. Colors, they no longer opaque when you go to getting commas. This shit'll change a lot of folks, I seen it change my mama. They act like they wanna see you doing better, come from under. But when you come from under, that's beginning of that drama. Gotta be careful who you call your brother, fell out with my brothers. I put my whole heart in it, can't never trust another. Boy, you know how I been living, yeah, I'm coming with that trouble. And they gon' need a paramedic, I'm talking the double. Times got hard, I went broke, now JoJo, she working a double. It's time to make it happen, I ain't got no time to cuddle. Boy, them pigs, swine, snake, you gotta watch them, they so subtle. TIDT be the team, and your head ain't in this huddle. Running to them bands, I probably made 1,000 trips. Thinking to myself like I just need something to give. Praying on my downfall, they wish I wasn't here. Lost my cousin and my best friend, done shed 1,000 tears. The lifestyle they be talking, man, I promise I done did that. Provide for all my loved ones, that's just me, I gotta give back. Get the cold shoulder when you go to see him big rack. Acting like you with it, I know you ain't really with that. Feeling like I did it, yeah, I feel like I done did that. It done been a minute, see the struggle as I look back. All this love around me, look at y'all, that's what love do. Acting like you family, nah, I don't trust you. Made 200,000, yeah, I did it, that was 6 months. Now they got their hand out for this money, you can't get none. Blew all of that cabbage, probably cause I never had it. Screaming for the finer things, I just really miss my daddy. Cherish what you got, that father figure, bitch, I never had it. The pounds, guns, and dope, I put that shit all in the attic. Out of work, I know the numbers, man, that shit be automatic. And all I talk is yours, man, cause that's how I been living. Hollin' hero to his zero, bitch, I swear that's my hero. Antisocial, that's my MO, man, I don't wanna come near you. I seen a lot of fuck shit, seen a lot of drug shit. The party got it in, so be careful who you club with. Running to them bands, I probably made 1,000 trips. Thinking to myself like I just need something to give. Praying on my downfall, they wish I wasn't here. Lost my cousin and my best friend, done shed 1,000 tears. The lifestyle they be talking, man, I promise I done did that. Provide for all my loved ones, that's just me, I gotta give back. Get the cold shoulder when you go to see him big rack. Acting like you with it, I know you ain't really with that.
All right, and we are back. That was Junior Boy with his song, With That. Man, I just absolutely love Junior Boy's style. That shit is dope, yo. No lie. 2019, you guys better watch out, Junior Boy. Man, he's gonna be taking over one state at a time. He may just do a whole country sweep, who knows? But a style like that, he's bound to get noticed real quick. So like I say, you guys, if you haven't checked out that music video, the link is actually in the description and the show notes. It's a hyperlink, so all you got to do is click the link and it'll take you right to the song. So you control you. You always have the freedom to decide your own attitude. There is no person, no law, no wall, no prison, no labor, no circumstance that can prevent you from exercising control over your own mind. Your circumstances do not control you. You control you. The world around you is as good or as bad, and you decide to make it. You could be born in a palace and end up making nothing of your life, or you can grow up in the slum and rise to become a person of great accomplishment. You can be patient amid frustration. You can be focused amid confusion. You can be disciplined amid debauchery. You can be positive in the face of despair and loving in the face of hatred. The person you are inside does not depend on the things happening on the outside. A life of success comes from remaining steadfast to your own purpose and using rather than being consumed by the whims of circumstances. Take that from me, dini-mussolini. That is my word, and word is bond. But for right now, let's bring back the man of the moment, Junior Boy. You're back live with us and in our hot seat. What are you going to perform for us?
Woo! I mean, how y'all feeling? I mean,
hey man, it's on you, man. Spit a hot one. It's on you.
Let's see. Give me 1 second. Let's see. We go. Ooh, got so many. Let's see. I say, jeez. I say on me, I know that they banking. Them Wilson, them Benjamin Franklin. I'ma die if the ship go to sinking. I'm covered, they know that he dangerous. I'm covered by y'all, he the blanket. I'ma die if the ship go to sinking. They banking on me. Yeah, they banking on me. They banking on me. I know they banking on me. They banking on me. I see them banking on me. They banking on me. Hey, I'ma die if the ship go to sinking. The captain, I'm dropping that anchor. The Lord is my God, he was savior. Got the front and the back, he the anchor. Celine, that codeine, I'm a drinker. Had to slow down on that, it was dangerous. Got my life back, this feeling is thankful. You fuck with my team, you get stifled. Take the Ford off of Mazda, and it's Michael. We pull up like Huggy, no diaper. I take the sick off a bite, then it's biker. I'm awesome, I used to be trifle. Don't speak if you really don't mean it. I'm pure, had to throw off them demons. I gave them the juice, it was straight from the cleaner. So smoke, I'm gonna fill up arenas. Whoa. Dream what, man? You know what's up.
All right. Man, is there anything else you would like to say before we part ways?
Hey, be on the lookout, man. Junior Boy, wit-dat, go get that. It's out everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? It's on World Star, Say Cheese, you name it. It's everywhere. Apple, iTunes, Spotify, all that. Subscribe to my YouTube, all of that, man. Y'all show love and support. Junior Boy, TIDT, everything.
Definitely. Hey, man, we appreciate you and your time, man. You have a blessed year, bro. We'll keep an eye out for you.
Most definitely. Thank you, Vigilantes.
Thank you, my Vigilantes family, as always, for checking out my podcast over here at Vigilantes Radio. All episodes are available for free download, and you can grab that from either Spreaker.com/only1mediagroup, iTunes, YouTube, any app that's on a Google Play or iTunes store, or our website. And that goes from every single episode that we've ever aired. If you'd like to request music or a particular guest or send something for me to play, email it to theradio@onlyonemediagroup.com. If it's music, please label it by artist and title. Here's my disclaimer. We are genre-free, we do not judge, and we absolutely do not base our opinions on hearsay but facts alone. And actually, you can scratch all of that because all of my opinions are always right. That's the bottom line. This is my show, so deal with it. Nah, just kidding. On behalf of myself, Dini-Mussolini, I appreciate all you guys for tuning in, either afterwards or live with us. Spread the word because sharing is caring. We stepped up our game just for you guys and our guests to make sure that you have the best experience here on our show. Be sure to connect with us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, as well as Spreaker. We always follow back. That is the number one rule. Okay, well, just remember to be yourself and be absolutely great at just doing that. Avoid being too comfortable because you're messing with your potential when you do that. Peace and have a good night.
You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, the people's choice for quality interviews, art, music, and hot topics. Hosted by Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds of the duo No Longer the Hero. All episodes of this podcast are available for free download at www.onlyonemediagroup.com. This is a Seventh Sign Regime Rebirth Worldwide Syndicate exclusive.